History and why mentoring. Most times people would tell you always start off with the how, the what, the where. We change the game. We say let's start off with the why. Why do we have mentoring programs? In your mind you can begin to think that everything that's happening in this country, regardless of whether it's violence, education, whatever, you can say that's why we have a mentoring program.
Wealthy people teach their kids how to acquire. Rich people teach their kids how to sell things. Poor folk and black folk teach their kids how to buy things. We've got to be better stewards financially of our resources, of what comes through our hands.
I'm pleased to announce that this year's Mentee of the Year, and this award goes to Jacob Pearson, who is a mentee of 100 Black Men of South Metro.
Whenever you've been gifted with a voice and a platform, it's not simply for your own self-aggrandizement, but that platform is to be used by you to give a voice to those who have no voice. That's why I've got to give a standing ovation, a shout out to the 100 Black Men. You have a responsibility to leave it better than you found it, and that's what the 100 Black Men are called to do. We are called to wipe this basin of racism and sexism and all of these isms that need to become wasms. And when we do that, we will make it better for the next generation.
And most bloodiest?
That's correct.
Second option is to attend Bethune-Cookman as a regular student and pay the $14,586 for all 4 years. In order to remain financially stable enough to accomplish this, Christine should work around 30 hours per week and put whatever money not used on expenses into her savings account.
Build his own future if he demands that he gets the resources and the supplies to build it.
I believe that one of the major issues in the school system is that certain students are not being pushed enough.
The main goal is to make sure that we're all able to be successful, and we are going to be successful.
It matters not how straight the gate, hard charged with the punishment, the scroll, but I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul.
See, I'm happy to be here because I love this organization. The 100 Black Men, because they are Black men.
America is at the crossroad. Yes. And you are here to develop a blueprint for the future, which means that you got to make a decision now about something that's significant later.
First of all, man, I'm so blessed to be pinned at the 100 today. It's been a dream of mine. 32 years I've watched them, and they've done some incredible work in our community, which I am of the community.
I think it's important that Wells Fargo and all companies acknowledge that they have a role in educating the young Black men of America, starting with the preteens around understanding their relationship, money, and financial education. And then moving on to the collegiate young people. And by the way, there's not just young men that are in these programs, they're young women as well.
The 100 is a group that definitely is someone that we have partnered with for such a long time because of being involved in the community.
What Walmart has benefited from with this relationship It's just been the opportunity of building really strong relationships both on the national and on the local level.
Hello, I'm Thomas W. Dortch Jr. Let me thank all of the members of the 100 Black Men of America for turning out at our national conference, our 32nd annual conference, that is, in Hollywood, Florida. You were phenomenal. We got a chance to work on developing our chapters and building, again, our capacity. We had some phenomenal speakers, but more importantly, you were there with the young people we serve, making a difference. So I want to thank each and every one of you for turning out. And I hope you will join us on September 13th, 14th, and 15th in Washington, D.C. for our Fall Leadership Conference. We will be there ready to continue taking business. And of course, it is all about you and the young people we serve and the communities we live in.